'cause you'll never feel the same. Don't come back, you're here.
Marvin the gamer, king of the stream, waffling his way through his digital dream. From the left to the right, he'll keep you entertained with a crew so wild you'll never feel the same. This one's for Marvin and his unforgettable streams. Here's to waffling, laughs, and epic gameplay.
Nobody ever got my brain. Hello, it's that time again. It's Marvin, the internet's #1 waffler.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome everybody. Welcome. How is everybody doing? This is just an update on the plant. I have taken out a little bit with the dozer. So I've taken out a little bit and cut up here. I'm going to cut up a little bit further actually. I've got a little bit more to cut up here, but it's slow progress. Being a one-eyed mole myself, Marvin the Mole, and I've been a mole. So, in the last stream, if you didn't see the last stream, we cut this here. I made a drop chute for going into the cave. So, and this works, guys. I'm going to level this out here, and I am going to cover this over. We will cover it over. I've made like a little slope that goes down here, and I've been starting to cut this back a bit. But yeah, I've managed to get down the front loader down here. So that was my plan after all. Also, we have got down a partially sunk hopper. I have sectioned it off so I don't get the front loader trapped. I've basically done some wall brackets which go along. And then what I have done, to jump up here, I put some wall lights. I probably will move those wall lights as of when we cut into the mountain. But yeah, I was looking for the strip wall lights, but they don't do them anymore. They do these. So there you go, guys. Let's jump down here. I've got actually 5 solar panels working, and it works fine with this. As I cut in, I may need a little bit more. Let me turn this on. So we got a grid loadout of 1105. So yeah, so we're under the value here. I have put some material in the hopper. No, I haven't. Let me do that then. Let me split that. Let me put that in there. And then let me do that. And then as you see, the material goes up the hopper, goes along the conveyor belts, and then goes into the drop chute, which is in here, goes down into there, and then goes through all the necessary. The dirt gets goes to the auto sell point, and then we have all our stuff here. So that is it in a nutshell. And as I say, as I get a little bit further in, this is only going to be an hour stream. As I get a little bit further in, I will be getting some more material out. And as we cut in, now I'm not too sure whether I'm going to get the tunneler. I might do in the end, but at the moment I'm not going to do the tunneler for the moment. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do it, because I am going to do it. We've got all this material here, so let's put that in for processing. Chugga Wugga's in the house. How are you doing, buddy? It's just a little update. Chugga Wugga. Give Chugga Wugga a shout out. let me put my diamonds in here. How are you doing, buddy? Let me put my diamonds in there, my rubies in there. You're welcome. You're welcome. I can't do any more. Right, I'll leave the diamonds in there and we'll do them in a minute. So there you go, guys. I'm a man of my word. A word of my man. So, as I say, this is just a little mini update of what I've been doing off stream. We've done what I said. Now, I actually did this with the bulldozer. How are you doing, Sugar Wooger? I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I missed your stream again, but I have been starting to watch it back. I've been a busybody. I have been a busybody. I haven't just been playing Farming Simulator 25. I have been doing other stuff. So let me bring that over here. Move that out of the way. Let's reverse that back here. Now, I don't know about anything, but I think the lights are far, far too bright. Look at the bloody lights on that. That is way too bright. Right, let me turn it off. Let me jump out. So, as I say, I bought a partly worn. It's not partly worn. It's a bit magoo. I've got a partly worn thing. Hamster, how are you doing, buddy? So I use this to cut in here. Now, if you use this properly, you can actually push the material and collect it and put it with the front loader. But if you use it incorrectly, it does actually delete the material. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been cutting up into here. All this brown is dirt. If we go into the mine, and let me show you in the mine, I've managed to get the front loader down here. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to get the mining one, because that front loader is far, far too big. I'm just going to say it's far too big. Let me go in there. Let me go to vehicles. Have I got two vehicles? I thought I had one vehicle. I'm gonna get this out of here. Right, let me get this out of here, and then we can see what was going on. So, we can't get it out. We're stuck. Right, we're gonna have to recall that. Let me jump out then. I'm all fingers and thumbs today. I really am. I do apologise. Right, vehicles. I didn't buy two vehicles, did I? Right, let's return that to the inventory. Let me return that to the inventory. So that's gone. Let me have a look at the vehicles and let me see. I think we got enough money for one of those big bad boys. Where we go, vehicles. So it's this one here. It's 420,000. Yeah, we got plenty. Let's buy that one then. And then let's put that in the slot. How are you doing, Hamster? I did miss your chat, buddy. And then when I did talk to you, you weren't there. So I think you got a little bit ticked off of me. So I don't know. Let me put that, and let me call the helicopter in. I hope it misses the turbine. Oh, look, just. It missed the turbine just, guys. So this is the one you're going to be using down in the mines. Let me move that bucket up. Oh, we got to turn the engine on before we can do that, Marvin. There we go. Oh. There we go. So, yeah. Let's get down there with it. Let me move that bucket up a bit. So that's what I'm going to be using in here. Now, let me turn it off because it does make a racket and I don't like shouting. So what I'm going to be doing down here is I'm going to be cutting into here Okay, so I can, because this is longer than the other one. Let's go and put the other one down and show you what I mean. That is, because that's got a bigger engine, it's longer. I don't remember getting 2 of these. I must have done though. Let me put that one down. Oh yes, that's the big bad boy. Yeah, we wouldn't put that one down. Can you see this is far too tall to work in that mine? Far too tall. If you're going to be doing mining, which we are going to be doing, let me get my shovel out. Can I flatten that? Let me flatten this. So I have been trying to grade it and gradient it. Sorry, not grade it. Gradient it so it can. There's a slope to go down there. I could put some whatchamadoodles down here. Let me go and show you. You don't know what a whatchamadoodle is. If I go to concrete, and then if we go to these, see, I can put these slopes here, and then I can put those slopes in there, and then basically use my pickaxe, and then sort of like grade it out, if you know what I mean. But I'm so happy that this works. I'm happy when things work. So if we do that, look, the material is going up there. The material is going up there. And then it's going up here. It's going to the up chute. And then it's coming down in the drop chute into here. So as we get into the mine and we get to blasted rock and other materials, coal, etc., the plant is going to be in full swing. Okay, so it will go through the shaker screen. So here we go. So let me show you. It goes to the hopper, to the up conveyor. Yeah, this top one is the coal screen. The coal will drop through in here. Okay, all the rest of the material will go through the shaker screen. Like your iron ore, your silicon and stuff like that. It will then either drop down here and go into this one. Let me get through here. It will go into this one, so your diamonds, your silicon and all the rest of it will go through here. Okay. I'm just doing that because of my OCD. And then the coal, if we did add coal, the coal is in here. So there you go. See? Coal's in there. Boom. I love it when things happen. And then in the pond underneath here, all the dirt goes down into here and auto sells. You see what I mean? Now we can prove that. So let's get the dirt. Let's confirm that. And then if we have a look there, the dirt is going down into there. That little puff of smoke. Did you see that? That was good, that, wasn't it? So there you go. So that's what I've been doing off stream. I have also been doing Farming Simulator. We did stream it Saturday. If you did miss it, it will be up for 7 days. And yeah, so that is what I've got up to so far. Because, you know, I don't just play one particular game. I've got around about 2 or 3 that I normally jog along with. This one, Farming Simulator, and Sukuku Dynasty, because I do like my samurai. So that's what I've been doing. Let's go into first person, and let's put some flooring down. Because we've got to make this larger. Because that front loader behind us is freaking large. So I've got to be able to go forward, pick up, reverse. I've moved this back. This may be moved back even more. I've moved this one back. No, you can't see. I've moved this back. I've also put some netting or some shutter in here because it will still fall down and you don't want stuff falling on your head. So, I mean, I could blast this if I want to, but I really would like to use the front loader because that's what it's for. I can't pick that up, can I? No, of course you can't, Marvin. Stupid man. So there you go. So, I mean, I could if I wanted to. Let's just show you. Let's just show you. Because we can do boom goes the dynamite. I mean, there's no right way or wrong way of doing this. Okay, I could use dynamite in here that doesn't delete material, but I can also use this dynamite, yeah, and I could cut this out by using dynamite. And as I say, I've sectioned this off so I don't fall down the hole, because Marvin will fall down the hole at a blink of a hat. He will. Right, let's stand back here. Fire in the hole! So there you go. So I could do that and help me cut back. And then I can get my pickaxe and cut that back even further. And I want to show you something else that I haven't come across this, because behind every good streamer there is somebody who knows a little bit more than me. And Mr. Wills knows more than me. So there you go. So I can cut that back, make a bit more turning space in here, and whatnot. Now, I'm not too sure whether what I'm going to show you now, I'm not too sure whether how I'm going to implement it. That's a good word, isn't it, for a Sunday? I don't know how I'm going to implement it into the thing. I'm going to have to think about this. I'm going to have to think about it really, 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 really hard. But this is another thing that I've been working on with Wills. Now, I've done a mock demonstration here. So this, hang on, can I turn that off? Because I'm shouting over that. Can I shut you up? We don't need you on. I mean, it's not burning fuel. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, that lovely, that quietness. Let me go and shut this one off. Now, I'm going to shut this off, guys, so it doesn't make a noise. But you watch. Watch this. I'm going to turn that off. My solar panels here, the lights will keep on burning. Well, not burning. They keep going. You see that? Now, there is on the Discord, there is a discussion going on for what I said about a kill switch. Okay? So, you will possibly be able to put a kill switch anywhere which is linked up to your conveyors, or even linked up to your power. Let me go there. Linked up to your power, and it'd be like a little conduit that will come over here, and then you can come over here and click it, and then it'll kill the power. Let me go and show you what I was thinking, and I'm going to think outside of the box on this. I'm not going to be streaming for very long, guys. This is just an update. So, let me come out in first person. Okay, this is a three-way. Okay, I have got a power here which is connected to a solar panel. Okay, this solar panel at the moment is running 600 power loadout. The loadout is the conveyor. Okay, and we worked this out. Me and Mr. Bo worked this out. So let me go back in there and show you. So the load to run this is 642. We are under, because that solar panel will do 700. And I will confirm that by going over and showing you. So this, when I switch it on, will do 700. The 700 maximum. Okay, let me turn it off. So the loadout is only 600. If I turn that, oh, I can't turn it on because I've got to turn that on. let me turn that on, and then let me turn this on. So you're going to have to think outside of the box. And I did say this to everybody who was thinking about picking this up. You're going to have to do your maths. So depending on how many conveyors you're using, depending on how many shaker screens, trommels, and coal screens, etc., you're going to have to think, okay? Now, before you switch it on, it will tell you the unit load. It will tell you. So if I switch that on now, okay, it is under what we need. It's only 642. I did say that, so it's under what we need. If we put any more on this, it won't run it. Okay, so let me jump up here. Oh, let me put my torch on. Hang on. Let me put my torch on so you can see. Let me jump up here. So, this is a 3-way. Okay, so your straight line connector will come into here. This is your power one. I could move that over if I wanted to. I could cover this with the covers, which are when I can find them, which are here. I'm going to put that up there where the dynamite was. So, I could use the covers to go on this, okay? And the covers can go on there when I can fit the covers on, okay? And then I can then drive over this if I wanted to, okay? So, having this down the mine means that you could run an elbow on that one with a line. You could run this one along that way, and then this one could run to your plant, to an up conveyor, to an up conveyor, to a drop chute into your hopper. That is going to save you putting all this down, okay? It's going to save you putting down a hopper down, because this will have to run at a particular speed because it's 2 belts here. So it's 1 belt. It's the bigger one that runs 2 belts. There, it's the bigger one. So there you go. So you got to really think outside of the box with this. And I did say it to begin with. But I am really impressed of what they've done with this game, because we have asked on Discord whether we can have something, and they haven't said they are going to do it. They've just done it. Okay. Let me show you another thing, what they've done. Okay. Before, the trommel would run with no power. The trommel would run with no power. Now, until we have power, let me turn the power on. Now, until we got power, that trommel moves. Before, it was the fairies were moving it. So they've done that, and they've not put anything up on Discord. They've not put anything up on Steam or anything. They've just done it. So this is what I'm saying about game developers. If you ask for something, normally game developers and ah. I don't know whether that's possible, Marvin. I think you're asking for the earth. They've done it. They've done it. Whether it was already in the pipeline, I don't know. But they have done it. That's what you expect. I mean, this is not a DLC. This game is straight out of the box. if you was to pick up this game, you would not need to get a DLC nor anything. Okay, this at the moment that I'm playing in is beta. It's not a full release. So things are going to change. And they are going to change for the better. So it's entirely up to you whether... Oh, I've got a snot bogey. Hang on, let me get the snot bogey. It's entirely up to you whether you wait until it comes out of beta before you actually purchase it, or whether you think, do you know what, I think this looks like a game that I can play. Now, I am not going to say to anybody in stream at the moment, buy this game. I'm not going to say it because it's entirely up to you. I'm just showing it off. If you were to buy it, as I said in previous streams, I will not get anything for. I don't get any kickbacks if someone signs up and buys it. Not at all. Right. I'm going to call the YouTube to an end. Want to thank everybody on YouTube who are watching. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed the update. Take care. Stay safe.
But the fun stays the same. Thanks for watching, don't be shy. Like, subscribe, you know the why. Ring that bell, keep the beat. Marvin's groove just can't be beat. We had some laughs, dropped some plays real slick. Chat was snapping, dropping emotes quick. So don't be a stranger, come back real soon. We'll be rocking this stream till